Alrighty, hello everyone. My name is Twilight Noir, and I'll be host this evening. How's everyone doing tonight? uh, your love life. I guess I'm glad I'm not working tomorrow. Tomorrow's thinking, me, 5 times a day. May already pass for some of you, but in the US, that's still tomorrow. Sometimes I love working in a big box store, specifically the bakery department. Other times, not so much. I don't know. I just want to get out of retail. I used to work like... Okay. Yeah. Well, let me know if you guys hear any echo or anything like that. I thought I had one earlier myself. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me or there was an echo. But yeah, I actually used to work at McDonald's for my first job. Worked there for about 8 years. I actually became assistant manager though. I like the people I worked with. Most of them. I only like about maybe, what, 7 the customers. You... You can understand a lot of stuff about what adults go through in the jobs when you're young, before you actually get a job. Until you actually get a job, it's not really hammered home. It's like whenever you hear someone say, train until you die, hammered into your flesh, or something along those lines. You actually have to do it to learn how it feels, or like know how it feels, I guess. I used to do overnights for a while. Then I stopped doing overnights. Overnights... Wow. What the hell happened? Oh, okay. That was... Oh yeah, I do have sound alerts. I don't know, I gotta go through them again to see if the ones I have are actually the ones I want to keep. I don't think I can do much with them until I actually get access to bits or something. I don't know whether it just anybody can use them at any point, or you have to have something unlocked for you. But yeah, like I remember on overnights, we would get drunks. We would get... Hell, I remember at one point when I was an assistant manager there, fight fucking broke out. One guy who actually used to work for us, or with us, I guess, actually had his head, the back of his head, it actually hit the wall, the drive-through wall. I know most people actually know that if you get hit hard enough in the back of a head, even if there's no blood, no fractured bone, anything like that, you could die. Easily. How to use the, this little necklace thing we have that will alert the police when we're being robbed. I'll say this about being a assistant manager. I was not very good at it. I just thought if I got into a little high position, I could fix some of the problems. No, I could not. Like, it's something that so many people that stole from us just to get the fuck out. Like, what I don't understand is, if it's that bad, why don't you do like I did? Just quit after you find another job. I don't want to say it's that easy, because it's not that easy to actually get another job. Because you need like freaking 20 years of experience sometimes to get a freaking job when it's entry level. Like, I remember reading about how this, I forget what what position was for. It was some kind of coding position where they said you needed like, again, like what, 5 to 10 years experience for it. But apparently the coding, the what? Oh yeah, it's language. The coding language was not a thing until like what, maybe a week before. They want you to be experienced and using this language, this coding language, before it was even invented, apparently. I think it was a coding language, at least. I forget. Yeah. Actually, I had 3 jobs altogether. McDonald's, a supermarket, and, well, pretty much technically a big box store, they're called. The buy in bulk places like Costco, BJ's in them. It's bad. Like, I want to say it's a little hard to say, but working at the supermarket, I work in the fish department there. I like that job. So when the whole pandemic hit, they actually started offering people like $16 an hour, and now some making 12 an hour, like $12.75 or something. And the people who were there long enough weren't getting nothing. Not until the minimum wage went up. Then we're not gonna offer anything. I guess they count benefits as part of your pay, which no, they kind of not, but only if you choose them to be, I guess. I don't know. I just don't get things nowadays. I don't know. I don't think actually working Valentine's Day would be that bad. It's just, I don't know. I just, ever since over the last holidays, Christmas and all that, working in a bakery when, well, I call it a bakery, or they call it a bakery rather, when it's, all we do is get stuff frozen in, put it on the sheet, put it into the oven, and that's about it. It's, you just get, oh wow, excuse me. The same as just getting the pre-made frozen stuff and just put in the oven. Same thing. Except, I don't know, it might be a little cheaper if you get the one stuff you made, or make, rather. I don't know. Alrighty. Lord and Titus, no, excuse me. Gotta take a little sip, yeah. Mountain Dew Spark. Again, Mountain Dew with raspberry lemonade. It's not bad. I thought it was like freaking grapefruit flavored Mountain Dew at first. I don't know, it's been watching like grapefruit. At least you don't enjoy lemonade, so prefer lemonade. Oh yeah. I remember one day, this guy came in this was at McDonald's again. I guess I'm not really sure what to talk about. I had some plans, but again, I forget what the hell I did with them. Yeah. Around where I live, there's, oh my god, come on, work. Around where I live, there's actually 2 McDonald's close by. There's, like, my place didn't actually make that much business. We were still quite busy. You want to kill yourself if you work there sometimes. And again, I think anyone can say that nowadays. But he came in. He went to the other McDonald's first, which is where he got his order from. He said that his order was messed up and he wanted to have it remade or get like a refund or something along those lines. When he came around, it was in the morning. I think before we even opened up the oh wow, what the hell was it called again? Sorry, it's been so long. What was that called? There's a name for it. Sitting area, I guess? I don't know. Forget what it was called. I don't really care that much anymore. Just like take up a lane. Just let me bitch and that'd be good. But yeah, before we opened the sitting area, this guy came in. He said his auto was messed up. He wanted either redone or have a refund. But he never said that this was done at the other place. He came to my place, my store, my restaurant, I guess, and wanted to have the whole thing fixed. That's the one thing to say I don't understand. Like, yeah, I get that our place might actually be better, which is a little weird, I guess. I guess they do so much business there that they can't keep it the quality. I don't know. That he preferred coming to our place. But if, like, go to the place that messed up your order and have them either fix it or give them, or make them give it back your money. We can't do anything except make you the same food again. We have to pay for it. It's not like some other places where they could look up a receipt. Not many stores actually can do that, if I remember correctly. Yeah, not all receipts work like that. Not every store is interconnected, especially because not every store is a corporate store. The two places I'm talking about were franchises. That basically means they can be owned by private people and they pay rent to McDonald's to use, like, the recipes, the products, and having the signage and stuff. Oh yeah, I always love when people say they're gonna call corporate. Or like send an email to corporate. It's like, once you figure out that corporate can't do anything to you, it's like, okay, call corporate, email corporate. They probably don't even care about us as long as they get the money. Like, oh my god. Like, ugh. Like back when I first started working over in the seafood department at the supermarket, I actually learned that lobsters, female lobsters, actually always carry eggs. I never knew that. I thought they had to, this is finger twitch. Gotta be careful. Can't even curse you, and yet I do. I always thought that lobster had to do the do. Excuse me. For them to even have eggs. Thing, I guess it's like chickens, really. I never knew that. Like, I like seafood. I never ate lobsters though, so. If I was a kid, if I was I knew, or the way around, if I was I knew, if I was a kid, that they had to do the do. And this lady apparently got a steamed lobster that had eggs. Like she cut open or whatever she did. And it had no egg sewing. Also, just say this, if you have a lobster that has egg sewing, release it. Because that means that the eggs on its tail has actually been fertilized. That it's carrying its young, carrying its babies. It's a mother already. if you cut a lobster and the eggs are inside, that's fine. You get freaking caviar. No, cooked caviar, I guess. Do they cook caviar? Yeah. But yeah, she said she was on email corporate. And as far as that goes, I was in on that. So my coworker at the time had this lady said she was on email corporate and all this about the lobster having eggs. That's where I learned that the sorry, my freaking I gotta get a new camera. I need a whole new freaking PC. That's when my coworker told me, who's been there for years, and I think actually lived on or near the sea or sea, ocean, pond, whatever. Like, that's when he told me they always carried their eggs. Like, not to carry them, but had eggs in them. So any female lobster you get will have eggs. Which is why you'll see a lot of Asians actually when female lobsters. You get extra crab. What the hell's wrong with my neck? I don't know. To me, lobster's a lobster. I get having extra stuff, but it's like people go crazy for what actually used to be sold to poor people. Believe it or not. I actually looked this up when after I was told this, and it was true. Lobsters, before being food for like this, usually reserved for like the rich and all that, were served to peasants. It's kind of weird to think about that. How food that was originally meant for peasants, because of like how they walked and stuff, and like what they ate, is like actually no. Oh yes, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Like lobsters and crabs and stuff like that. They are scavengers. They eat dead stuff. So that's why you have to cook them. Yeah, and also that's why they were served to the poor at first. And for some reason down the line, they became food for the rich. I guess because they became so scarce or something at one point. I don't know. I don't know anything about life anymore. I just know I live it. I love life, no? Good lord, I'm freaking thirsty. Mm-hmm. Excuse me there. Anyone catch the newest episode of Demon Slayer on Crunchyroll or maybe Japanese on TV? How is it that it's like that? Hey, this show can make you hate the villains of the arc. But yeah, once you learn their backstories, you start crying. It's like Demon Slayer is one of the few anime I've watched that actually cried when people die. Like when Goku died, I cried. When just now when you saw the twins dying, I cried. Wow. What anime do you guys enjoy watching? For me, currently, it's Kimetsu no Yaiba, obviously. I do enjoy things like Kaibashi's Dragon Maid. There's an older one, Rurouni Kenshin, or Samurai X, if you remember that. Rurouni Kenshin, Samurai X, same thing, just different names. There's another one like some of the more common ones like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which I started watching again. I had topics prepared, but yet I can't remember any, and I lost a bit of them. It was in my mind. Dang it, did I have it? I just, yeah. I haven't really been playing that many games my free time either. The last game I played was, well, Demon Slayer the Comic Chronicles. Maybe I just got a S-Ring crap now. The hell with the too many games, really, any other ranged character, rather. And Aquaza, seriously. Ugh. I don't know, I may actually have my nephew on stream from time to time. If his mother allows him. But mostly for Minecraft, I think. Maybe if we ever do some split screen two-player. I just had a thought and lost it. Oh yes, oh my god, excuse me. I think I may have actually figured out what the problem was on my last stream, which I believe was the Ace Attorney stream. Oh, society sounds stuffed up now. For some reason my nose is stuffed up. This became it. I think it's because I started the emulation of the ROM. I was using emulator. I can't record it anywhere else. Probably should have stopped or thought of another game to do. That or wait until I got a capture card and do it on the Switch. And smarter and easier, arguably. I don't know. But yeah, I think next time when I do that, if I either start up the emulator after I switch over to the screen, or if I just start the emulation, like, after I switch over. Like, just, yeah. There's another thing I want to go into, I'm not really sure. Oh yes, almost before I forget again, I am going to delete my YouTube live streams. I do, however, have a live stream archive, which I'm moving all my streams to now. I'm not going to delete any of them yet until after I've moved them all over, because I plan to make my main channel now just a regular Let's Play channel. So really, you just can keep seeing more of this face, just with a chat. Yeah, I have two chats. Just I don't know why I have two here. Actually, now think about it. I'm not gonna. I'll just hide that for now. Yeah, I used to do that just because. For those who watched me before, remember this? Remember this? Yeah. So long as well, I kept forgetting that you could just do different scenes. And just start the BGM here too, or not, rather. And just do that and have everything all set and ready to go. I want to do an OBS tutorial. It won't be like some of the others you may have seen online, but it's more of like this the stuff I've learned of like how to do some stuff and how to do some stuff. It's yeah. I'm not that good at talking, okay? But yeah, it's just how I learned how to do some stuff and what not to do, really. Obviously, you don't do the whole, oh, make the guy bigger, smaller, move around on one thing. You just make a new scene and put him there. That's all you have to do. It's It was just nerve scared to me. I started doing all this just so I could actually come out of my shell a bit more. Just, I don't know. I want to do YouTube as a hobby. Then this one started live streaming. I just enjoyed seeing the community, being part of the community. Although I can't say much I do right now with all the BS between Twitter and just in general, really. Like, I just don't understand life anymore. I just want to crawl up to a hole and stay there. Just don't know anymore. Alrighty. I guess we'll move on. Alrighty. So I just gotta... There we go. As we start the game. Oh, start a new game, rather. Love this jazz. Let me know this is still out for you guys. This is once again all original. Situation comedy. I've also been watching the cartoon of Cinemax. I haven't for a while now. Oh yeah, they have Max. Yes, I don't know why I almost called him Sam. Max is a Luger. I think I don't remember making a model of that.
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away.
Yeah.
We're at our earliest convenience.
Great. I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Alrighty. Yep, we still have the Tick-Ass grenade launcher. Our big gun. Actually, I missed the spatula.
Was looking good today.
Isn't he plastic?
Oh, yes. In each game in a season, which this one goes 1 to 5, after you complete each game, you get a little souvenir. Wow. Got Randy Culture's hair.
Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Can't remember if there's anything else in here that we need.
Guess not.
Huh. Open the door and just get going, I guess. Boo 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 boo. I don't know why, but I've had the Aristoska theme. Not the Paper Please theme that you start the game with. The, what is it, the whole dun 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 dun, or whatever it was thing.
Alien love triangle times. Looks like they're sold out.
Okay, I was wondering why they had
Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
Yep. Gumbo machine. That was this.
Looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
Nobody has. Oh yeah, Snickies. I forgot about this side of the street here. This was in the first one too. However, there's nothing to do here until this thing opens. Oscar's Inconvenience.
What ho, Samuel, Maximilian?
Oh god.
You're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
It's me, Bosco.
Yep. This is our I don't want to say friendly, but this is our neighborhood conspiracy theorist. Maybe he'll won't do anything to you. This dude just he's crazy. He's smart, but he's crazy.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English.
Yeah. I always like to point out that I know he's trying to say it as like a kingdom type of thing. But a dukedom, I'm not sure if it actually... I don't research this, actually. Because like, a principality is something that's ruled by prince or princess. Kingdom is ruled by king or queen. King or queen, excuse me. Empire, obviously emperor, empress, and all that. A duchy is run by duke or duchess. So, isn't dukedom? I think it's something else when he's trying to say it as. He's trying to say he's the Earl of a kingdom, but I don't think that's what dukedom is. And yeah, this is all you really get, mostly. Alright.
No, really. What made you convert to British?
It's because everybody's got an in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. Oh, they'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
I like to point out that he still lives in the same place he usually has. The only thing that's coming out is him with all this. I have to say something. He's... I ain't telling you wrong.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
I mean...
Oh, no. The skin bodies are like skinheads, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
He says skinheads. Which, usually... I think they usually tend to be a neo-Nazi group. Skin bodies? They're nothing like that. You'll see momentarily.
Skin bodies. What exactly are they doing to you?
They're stealing pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. It's just a bunch of rats that I mean, they're already naked, but they're just have no fur on them. And just doing user crap. That's the big thing.
Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from BTED.
Meaning nothing stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something!
Uh-huh. Like I said, this guy is pretty smart. Like in the last game, you could see he had the thing that would punch you. And the whole anti-hypnosis thing that he just ended up throwing together. That did actually work. Fucking surprising enough. But he's, like I said before, a few cards short of a full deck.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
I think just do this
Do
again.
you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
No.
All complimentary and fresh is probably what threw him off. It's complimentary. This guy charges out the freaking ass for some onions and I want to say a handheld meat grinder, but that's not what it is. I have no idea actually what that is.
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
No.
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
No.
Actually, I think I had a jawbreaker that's about the size of my fist.
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
No.
Thinking of that, that actually reminds me of the whole I think what it was called. And what was it called? Wolfenstein 2, the New Colossus or whatever. After a certain point, you get to choose between 3 items. I think it was 3. There's one that would basically be a ladder. There's another one that allows you to squeeze through tight passages. I think there was one that essentially gave you a double jump too, I think. I might be thinking of another game. But I wonder if the people who made that play this. Because I might just be making connections to stuff that doesn't belong. But it's like, I don't know. I just want to point out, that does come up again. The whole +2 MMO type of stuff, you know?
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
No.
I actually wonder if that was ever made. I don't know, that just seems like something would have been made at one point in time. Tell you the truth, I have no idea what they're going to make nowadays. Alright, so what's next?
Have any ketchup?
No. Oh, wait.
Got you.
Blast. Drat. Dash it all.
Yeah, I doubt he's even listening to what we say.
Complimentary fresh garlic?
Yeah, you just right click after that. You hear something he said, you just right click. Totally forgot that.
What have you got?
Well, there is
Alrighty.
one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't got yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
Ask what's behind the counter first.
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
Once again, it's something that really just anyone can throw together.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream.
All right.
chap.
Splendid, spiffy, tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Tickety boo.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Alrighty.
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip pip, honey nut Cheerio.
I need to show you. Okay. Squish a sludgy.
Sludgies. This week's flavors, bangers and mash.
That's sausages and potatoes to you Yanks.
Oh, good. For a second, I thought it was something disgusting.
Huh. I thought bangers was something else. I don't know. Alright, just go for the shaving cream.
I could use a shave.
I'll say.
We gotta ask how much the
Clear to your ankles.
Paws up, pig, dog, pig dog. The skin buddies rule the streets. Yeah.
Blam, bugger, blimey,
Huh.
bam. The little man did it again. After him. I mean, tell me who. Oh, fool.
I gotta ask him how much.
The law enforcement here in the States really is pathetic. Tally-ho, I say. Fetch my shaving cream, you cads.
We've got skin buddies to chase, Sam.
Oh wow, you actually talked to him. Okay. I've tried that before. Yeah, neat. I actually got Sybil. Sybil's. Come on. Piercings, tattoos, psychotherapy, and now tabloid rag. Okay. Alien Love Triangle. She was the one that actually made the sold out stuff, I guess.
Sam, Max, how nice
Yeah,
to see
excuse
you.
me.
I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
What?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both.
Yeah.
Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
This lady, she a bit funky. Yeah, she literally changed their jobs. Like, and every season she's in, every game she's in, she changed her jobs. Actually, wait. Is that only in this season, or does she also... I can't remember.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
That actually begs the question. Like, who the hell is he talking to?
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
1 and 4. Okay.
3.5.
Sounds like inverse paranoia to me.
What don't you mean by that?
Mm-hmm. I thought so.
Okay.
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too,
Mm.
and I like it.
Okay. Yeah.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You
Good.
said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Thankfully, yes.
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No. What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
Actually, wait. At least in the US, there's like, what? Maybe a couple hundred, and I think most of them actually are like, somewhere around Las Vegas or New Mexico or something like that.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
He's in Ryan.
This project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
Okay.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying. Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
Really?
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Alrighty. Out we go. Oh my god. I have my soda here. I've had an energy drink.
Sam?
Hey!
The skin bodies can't be stopped!
After those rats!
I've had soda. I have the soda here. And I had an energy drink today. I'm so tired as hell. But this thing, you have to make him crash.
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us! The skin bodies can't be stopped!
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
This time.
The skin bodies can't be stopped!
Shoot him, Sam!
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes. You can't dodge my shots forever.
Watch it! The skin
Okay,
bodies
so
can't be stopped.
let's see. Should be coming up soon, I think.
Shoot him, Sam!
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes.
Skin bodies
There we go.
Hey, the shaving cream!
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
Sometimes spamming does work. Hey, back to Bosco's. Oh, what is it? Freaking Mason old rumper bottom. I love Duke Dump the Third. Ugh. Get that name in,
Who goes there?
Oh.
It's you lot.
Oh, wait. Ugh. this Bosco shows the name like the shit in Wales, the one that only has consonants. I think like Y's.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old bees?
We want to buy something.
Alrighty.
Quite so.
We'd like that.
How much is
voice
it?
modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million bucks? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Yep.
Worth every shilling. Trust me, trust me.
Obviously, that is overinflated. That's probably like, what, 30 shillings? That's, I think, coins. Something starting on $1. 30 shillings. Nah, maybe a little more.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Toodle pip, tickety tonk.
Oh, God. Ready?
Hey, Bosco. We've retrieved your precious shaving cream.
Jolly good show, jolly good.
Now, if you're wondering about the reward money, yes, we do accept personal checks and all major credit cards.
No! As a reward for retrieving the can of shaving cream, I hereby
Yep.
grant you a can of shaving cream.
Gee, thanks.
Use your cheap ass. Anyhow, here's buy one, get one. This means you buy one can, you get one can. You don't get a free can. You just get the one can you pay for.
Where are we going, Sam?
Alright, the one place we again go to do anything? The TV studio.
TV studio.
Goody!
Eh.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet.
Yep.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me.
Oh,
up,
yeah.
buddy.
Oh my lord, okay. I think it's so tight as hell. Alright, so in reality, there's not much going to be able to do here. Here's this lady.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. One, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Coulda fooled...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right.
Lust for
I don't think
dance
I've
is
ever
what gets
seen
me.
worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam,
What?
I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
Okay. Oh lord, and hell, come on.
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police
Yeah.
officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
Okay.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name? Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative and she isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
I don't know how long ago it was. It's been obviously like few years, I think like a decade, or close to like decade and a half at this point. But anyone remember the actual pilot episode for Family Guy? Because I don't know if anyone remembers Oh Yeah Cartoons on Cartoon Network. That one of the cartoons there, there's an old man and his dog. At one point, this old guy in the show, for anyone who can't fully remember it, puts this green light, this giant ass green light, into a little lamp. They turned that into a Star Wars reference. Basically, the guy was like swinging around a lamp that he turned into a lightsaber. That little guy became Peter, and the dog became Ryan. I just realized he reminds me of a Family Guy character. I couldn't put my hand on it. Or like my finger on it, whatever the saying is. But now. She looked like freaking Peter Griffin there for a second. Alrighty.
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since.
Yep.
I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours.
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
Okay, excuse me. Yeah, pretty much. And I also got to say that, like, at the end of the that at the end of yeah, I love my life. That at the end of the last episode, a preview for this was shown, and yeah, there's a reason why I called her Laura and Oprah. Because obviously, like earlier, I forgot to say this. She gives out gifts. Like, how much is this lady making? Like, now she's on live. Well, not on live. I'm on live. Wow. Yeah, welcome to my life. That she's on air, like, 24/7 now.
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead.
She's pretty, like a skinny Peter Griffin in drag.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised?
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
Yep.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog,
Yeah, if I am, it'd be a horror movie.
boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy! That is so me!
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Stereotypical typecasting.
Ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep.
Uh,
You should be just frothing mad.
There's a clue. There's a reason why we have shaving cream.
Brilliant. Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you. Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max. I've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad. You're despondent. You're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
Yeah, this lady's crazy. Thank Alex, she's been a while either. But yeah. She's also the type of lady you'll probably meet in Hollywood.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
That was fast.
Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
All of them.
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my hat, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. Your Honor. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
One thing I want to know is how the hell Colander stopped a freaking lose shot. The Lugo will go right through a freaking Colander.
All right,
But
people.
yeah.
Get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
Yep, like I said before, I think she's doing everything by herself. That's why this sets look the way they do.
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Yes.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
Yep.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could
Three's
you
Company 2.
a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My uncle learned
Why?
that, except it was pigs, and not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no-cow
Yeah.
policy.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Though that's specific.
Featherly's always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of
Three's
times,
Company
actually,
2.
something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad lib.
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working
Yep.
with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Is it bad that I actually like it? Just the name, Serious Toothpaste. It's a stupid name, but I don't know.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Pretty much.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding now.
Need the lampshade.
Let there be light.
Hey!
Plate.
Goodness, who left this line
Open
here?
up!
And yeah,
Open up in there. I
this
know
reminds me of
you're
Three's
hiding
Company.
now.
I think Three's a Crowd was the sequel.
Just a second, Mr. Featherly.
Open up!
Alrighty.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
There we go. Life of the party.
Yep, that's Mr. Featherly and Philo Pennyworth.
I know you got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
Don Knotts from Three's Company, right here.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck au la ronde.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Actually, that sounds pretty good.
A French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Alrighty, so now that we have done that and we have the plate, under the cow pie.
Say, what's
You said?
What's Mugu Gai Pan, I
You
guess?
said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made. Oh, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate? I feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Well, I don't. That's a real cow pie, by the way.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
This moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
Yep.
Now? Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in.
Yep.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys.
He's one of
Let's
those,
put
yep.
You're real.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Yep. We can do this as many times as we want. But... Oh, wait, was it here? Oh, it was the next one. No, it was the next one. Yep, this is who's gonna be a millionaire.
Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Not yet.
And forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Helped millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right. The stage magician turned happiness guru. Enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine. But if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
How do you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
So,
Yeah, he's a freaky.
what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How do you know we came for Myra?
Oh, oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this
He actually can.
duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything.
Do the number.
6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else.
Eh?
Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else. Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well,
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else.
Again, I don't know why, but I think this references something. I don't know.
Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
do me, do me.
Oh my. And that's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it. Wow, you're amazing.
He really can read minds. Yep. This dude. Past a few things, he's not much here.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the
handbook for multicolored happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my. How about prismatology is the answer. Unicorns are pretty and rainbows too. That's 10.
I'm sorry, but someone who's that happy just freaks me the fuck out. Like, there's something wrong up here. But yeah, I forget who's found of it, but this is based off of Scientology.
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this
But
very
all
earth.
Snake Oil says,
Thank goodness we
yeah.
have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for.
Huh.
And yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve.
Alrighty, so this guy will get us a few things here. Magic Rick.
Puzzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of Prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre! Ochre! No, mauve! Burnt sienna!
How about a color I've heard of, hmm? Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
Yeah, that's only 3 you get. I suppose they didn't want to make too many choices, otherwise, just this would take up the whole fucking game. For now, just the green.
Not easy being green.
Oh, but it is, with magic. Ah, I know what you're thinking. Is it real, or is it illusion?
It's real. Right, photo.
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay!
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies!
So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh my. I see who's placed it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
Okay, why would it be in our pockets? Alrighty, other again to change color again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
Have him be blue.
Do blue, Hugh.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Pretty much.
No, Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay, I still love you.
Oh yeah.
Emetics.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles. Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness.
Already got a copy. I read it every morning on the can.
Multicolored happiness indeed.
Okay. We can't win that yet, because now what we do, we're gonna lose. Oh yeah, Myra ain't gonna let us in yet. You have to be a celebrity to actually get on a show. We got a cooking show. I think this part of the series here. We'll skip this for now. the hell do we get to the next part here? There you go. American Idol.
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
They would not
Hey,
know.
Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the soda poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh,
American Idol and
I promise
sentence.
I'm completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine, fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly? Well, that was a bit sloppy.
Just listen
but
to
I
this.
particularly like how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
Yeah. Alrighty, so he'll vote for us. He kind of has to. Specs will vote for people who can hit the high note. This has to be, I have to get rid of. He will vote for Peepers no matter what.
Last time we saw you, you and your diminutive former child star brothers were in the thrall of a megalomaniac hypnotist with bad hair.
Pretty
What
much.
have you been up to since then?
Well, after you hit us over the head,
Repeatedly.
our careers have taken an upswing.
Clearly.
Hey, being
Yeah.
a judge on Embarrassing Idol is a tremendous opportunity. I'm feeling the magic already.
What
Alright.
kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please.
Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
Blue.
What kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
Yep.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more.
Again, I don't understand, like, what of the tomato got on the cucumber? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice.
Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week.
I don't know why. I remember that from somewhere else, I think. I don't know.
Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes? They're small.
No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Yep.
Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
I just realized I forgot to put this name on the whole, on Reddit.
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
Yep, look.
Look at these.
Sure, take them. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Yeah, that's all he has. Just those three. Alrighty. We go back to the game show, and we'll go to cooking show first. Cooking without looking.
This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
Yep, I'm trying to remember.
That's quite an assortment.
They must have scoured every toxic waste dump in the state.
Yeah, the bake was a cake with tomatoes.
What's the story with this show?
Or some kind of tomatoes.
Without looking, it's a cooking show aimed at motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Actually, I wonder why this hasn't been tried yet, really. I just put, well, I guess Worst Cooks of America and stuff like that has done it.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
Yep.
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping
Oh,
last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Yeah. Actually, I got this, Actually, I forgot this guy is not on Myra. Probably watching at home, though, but... Ugh.
How do you do that
Nerdy.
teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
Right, let's ask you
How do you
this.
keep it so clean in here.
The complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Yeah.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
See ya.
Probably.
What the hell's in here?
I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Some knowledge is better left unclaimed.
No.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flaggin this week, these guys.
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
I actually like this lady.
Sam, it's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
Alright. A cake.
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Alrighty. You actually put in everything here.
A fistful of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
That sounds familiar, too.
A pinch or two of wombat secretions.
Make sure they're lightly damp to the touch. The wombats, not the secretions.
I don't know.
A handful or two of buffalo chips.
You really can't add too many buffalo chips.
Why not?
Want to use the sulfuric acid sparingly. It can easily overwhelm the other ingredients.
And your taste buds and your esophagus.
Yeah.
Of course, you're going to want a few dashes of hair gel.
Don't worry, bachelors. As long as you use it only for cooking, no one will think you less of a man.
I mean,
No more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
okay.
Of course, it wouldn't be real bachelor cooking without tweed.
Bachelors, here's a tip. Tweed isn't just for cooking. It also makes a great toupee.
I don't think I've ever seen actually one tweed. I should be thankful. Wasn't tweed actually also popular in like the 40s and 50s? I don't know.
A dash of pink mink oil is a must.
Nothing says I last ate real food in the 80s like the inclusion of something pink.
I just wonder why everything's freaking seasonings. Seasonings. A powder, rather. Wow. Just wonder why everything's a powder and not like a gel or oil or liquid or something.
Can we say enough about roofing tile shards?
Obviously, we can't.
The stuff that's in Doritos. MSG.
Chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
Apparently, MSG is not as bad as a lot of people want to say. Because it's monosodium glutamate. It's can be made out of natural stuff. You find it a lot Chinese and apparently quite a few Japanese dishes as well. Which actually, I'll admit, I found a little surprising. But yeah, apparently, depending on the kind you get, MSG is not that bad. I mean, just look at a bunch of stuff that, like I said, Doritos, they have MSG in them. And if it says MSG or monosodium glutamate, the full thing of MSG, there you go.
You'll want to crush up some dried dingo kidneys.
Come on, bachelors. You know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions.
I think it was it? I want to say Texas, but I'm fully sure. Maybe it's just is where it actually is. This reminds me that summer in the southern United States, I think it's southern at least, there's this eating festival that I think is called the Testy Festy. It's a festival where they eat cow testicles. I mean, people have eaten weirder stuff.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it too.
I think it's because I played it first. I can't always remember asbestos as one of the things you find in a hidden object game. Ravenhurst. Pretty good. I'm gonna play on the channel at one point. Channel and stream it.
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lard ass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max.
Oh yeah. Monk paste.
Everyone
Okay.
has to include some of the standards, like monk paste.
Don't forget that saying. Monk paste for the taste. Pope fest for the zest.
Name me a wino.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
Okay.
Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake. Ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
Yep.
This fridge isn't even
Ah.
a fridge. It's a fake.
Okay, so how do I find the ketchup? Oh, you go back in here. Because now the cake needs icing. Oh, quote-unquote icing. Back to the game show. The warp does nothing for us. We don't need that. I don't know why I'm in. Alrighty. The legs on the podium.
Nah. Nope.
Oh, you actually have to go through it first. Okay. I know. I never tried to have auto like this before. I just.
Destin, people, hit it!
I don't think I've played this one that many times.
Deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire with special guest host Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome
Yes.
Sam and Max.
Listen, Sam, they love us.
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, happy day. It's an easy one.
Easy.
If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
Is Rigel 2 in a real planet or is that another reference? I'm actually trying to get many of these references I didn't get before again. Yeah. Yeah. English, is my first language. Is not my best language. Actually, it's also my only language.
I'd have to say chimichanga.
Judges? Oh, I'm sorry. No, you lose.
This is an outrage.
Oh, okay.
I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow the chance at millions right after these messages.
Oh Lord, excuse me. And now we can do this.
Hey, a perfect fit.
And now we go again.
We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
Yes.
Yes, Hugh. Yes, you are.
Well, what do you know? That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
And the bankrupt.
Filthy rich.
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2,
Yep.
3,
They just count them out.
74, 175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam.
Uh.
It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, so if I forgot to say, Myra won't let us in. And we have to have three things. A demo reel. Which what they have. Actually, gotta go to Amazing Idols. A recording contract. Gotta be music star. And we also have to have our name in the papers. I just realized what that says. They're gonna kill you. They're gonna straight up fucking kill you. I need to go to Sybil's. Hey, here's your green man picture.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Right.
So that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper.
Yep, pretty much.
Available at newsstands now.
Literally. It's easy just to go to her first and then to Bosco's. Because you need the paper and you have to pick up on the way. I'm actually going here. Do we get the ketchup in here? No, okay. So it is the Bosco's, okay.
Mr. Spatula's looking good.
Isn't he flat?
I'll give it one to Spatula. Alright, so I guess let's go to Bosco's. Get this.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin.
Pretty much.
It's Sam and Matt. I saw you on the telly.
How do you
On the
watch
telly?
TV from in there?
I've got monitors you don't even know about.
You ain't kidding. Dude's fucking crazy. Alright, here's where we get the ketchup.
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
Oh, for peepees. Peepees, wow. For peepers. Good God.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old bee?
Yeah, yeah.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
At least his doesn't actually sound that bad. I can't even do a fucking accent.
We come bearing $1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice model.
Essentially.
Blimey! Food stamps? I suppose I must accept them. Both the Danish government conspiracy.
Actually, no.
Complete codswallop. Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
Yep.
But it works. Trust me, trust me.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
Yep. Alrighty. And now, we can win in Messing Idol. To the DeSoto.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Ugh, alone in hell. Okay. Why the hell am I so tired? Okay. Hey, loser! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Oh, boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty.
How can I tell it's ketchup? And this dude, he's gonna be a zombie.
Oh, that was really...
Freaking look at him.
Oh, really? Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
Alrighty, voice modulator for Sam.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
And microphone.
Pipes out on this thing?
Go right ahead. Frankly, we can use all the contestants we can muster.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant,
Uh-huh.
Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
Okay. Love of those.
Love has a thorny backside.
I mean, he's not wrong. Do that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Okay.
She's at brunch today with some baboon.
Yeah, it's just similar stuff.
Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
I guess I hate that last lyric.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
It is.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
We win.
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
We win.
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Ben Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Literally been bottom.
I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore. Rushmore?
Yeah.
Go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
Not even the narrator knows what's going on no more. Ugh. I think he's one of the few guys here I actually do pity. Alrighty. What do we got? Why do we have this still? Thanks everybody with Game Store Door. Alright, just keep on walking. To Myra.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself!
I thought she's just taping. That show's live. She's not taping.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park. Bah!
I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
Okay, Figgy.
Seriously, we're officers of the law, more or less, and we'll
Yeah.
insist that you free the hostages.
Of course. Just as soon as the show's over.
And when is that exactly?
Oh, who can say? We still have so many gifting opportunities. I just found a year's supply of industrial strength soap backstage. I think I'll give that away. Or else have a valuable lesson on curing potty mouth.
Alrighty.
Your eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
Yeah, she's hypnotized.
Don't be alarmed, but I'm beginning to suspect that you might be hypnotized.
Don't be silly. Hypnotism is just an excuse people use today to abdicate responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Hypnotized or not, that sounds like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
The best hypnotism is when a subject doesn't know the under hypnotism. So she is technically herself. Is it that she just doesn't want to stop?
Are you sure you're not hypnotized?
Of course not. I'm just inspired, and even more so than usual.
Uh-huh.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
Oh boy.
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Yep. There we go, like I said.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Oh, yes.
Good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
Yep, there we go. The 3 items.
Last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
Oh, boy.
Scandalized?
Of course. What kind of show do you think this is?
At least he's honest.
Sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip of your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all?
Recording contract?
We do have a recording contract. Hidden Bottom Records. Take a look.
Yep.
Now how about having us appear on your show?
Not so fast. To get on my stage, you'll also need a clip from your own TV show as well as evidence of a good scandal.
Fame is a distressingly exact mistress.
Oh, yes.
There you go, dear. Although I strongly disapprove. Having a mistress is an excellent start to a scandal. The public enjoys a good love triangle.
That in itself was another clue.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Yes.
Your celebrity is becoming less and less marginal all the time.
Don't worry, Myra.
Yes, I expected as much. But get yourselves involved in a newsworthy scandal, and you can be guests.
Oh, my Lord. Excuse me. Wow. I've suffered over the last few days, and what? That's gonna be tired. Ugh. Oh, yeah, he says, don't worry, we saw Monster on Hot. And here we go, tabloid.
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have, and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
while you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it.
Okay.
Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
There's lessons in here. There's lessons.
Give her a hand, everyone. Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood. Out now in all major bookstores.
That's not that bad of a title.
The phone is starting to spark from overuse. But that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Matt.
How much use has that had with Spock, the megaphone?
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky.
Yeah.
Sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like
My ankles are not shady.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you.
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
Give, Sam. Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. You're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Matt,
Pretty much.
you're talented, hot news celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
Alrighty.
To sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Yeah, but it's the same song
With some baboon.
over again, and the dude's probably a real baboon.
And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yak, yak, yak. Blah, blah, blah.
You know, in real life,
Yak, yak, bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yakety,
she's...
yak, blah, blah, blah.
Bobby would actually have that much to talk.
Blah, 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 yak, yak,
Testing.
yak, yak, bloody,
1,
bloody,
2,
bloody, bloody,
3.
yakety, 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 yakety,
Oh,
yakety,
boy.
yakety, yakety.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Alright.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak. Blah 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 yak 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 blah.
Yep.
Ah yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the Alien Love Triangle Times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
I'd like to point out something else. That, was it Bessie Cow? That was a clue, too.
That picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups.
Yeah.
The rest of us find alien love triangles, frankly, disgusting.
No, not really.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
Yep, it's this one here.
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Bessie the cow.
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
You don't break the glass, or you choose anyone else. That'll just refute everything. But you do this, break the glass, and Bessie, you win.
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions. And maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Yep.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete
Yep.
coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Well,
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
the Toy Mafia. Alrighty. So that's the end of the game. That didn't take as long as I thought it was. I guess if I played it as I was going to play it my first time, it would have been a little longer. I don't know. I'll let the song roll and the credits roll. Song play and the credits roll a little longer here. But yeah. There's not really much to say about this. This one, well, actually, Myra is played by Dorothy Gallagher. Actually, she's related to, I forget what the guy's first name was, but the guy with the hammer, who's literally just usually called Gallagher. I mean, probably just a name. Because you're probably going to see a name you recognize on here. More so just because you probably know somebody who has the same damn name. Okay, so what's always with the pets? I can understand babies, them being born into the production. But pets? Means that's all, I never understood that. Alrighty. Yeah, I probably should have tried to act like that was my first time playing the game. The problem with me is that I can't really do that. Obviously, I'm not that good of an actor to do so. I mean, I do plan to do some games blind. Like, I do have a freaking big backlog anyway, so I have games on PC, games on emulator. I have almost an entire freaking bookshelf full of console games to do. Yeah. I have way too many. I actually haven't beaten that many now that I think about it. That's also one issue that I have. I have short attention span. It's many games I've gotten close to beating and then I just stop playing. I forgot what the hell I was doing and start over again. Just to quit the way I quit before. Yeah. I don't know no more, is all I gotta say. Like, no matter what I do sometimes, it just doesn't end right. I don't know. I've beaten a few of the games I have. I've 100%ed, or at least got every achievement in less. I think that in about 3 to 4 games actually. The first one I did was for the 360. It was a CSI game, crime scene investigation. I even know they made games for that TV show. It's the one with wow, I almost said grill with Gil. Yeah, I cannot speak. I love my lower jaw. Before I was born, it just never formed, like not fully formed. So I have been speaking too fast, and because of that, I bite my tongue sometimes, bite my cheeks, and I just can't speak correctly. Like, I can't speak correctly, it's just not always. Like, there's times where you hear my R's, like in Rust, become W's, like in West. Like Worcestershire sauce. Yeah. I actually used to be able to speak better. However, that went downhill pretty fast. I don't know. I just can't speak no more. Sometimes it was literally because I end up putting my foot in my mouth. Both of them, usually. I like to taste the feet, apparently. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing, like, sort of reaction videos or reaction streams, too. Just, like, screwing around a bit. Instead of just chatting and all that kind of crap. I don't know. There's so many things I want to do, just I can't really do at the moment. Some things I'm a little more afraid to do. Yeah, I'm not really trying to, like, make much money off this, if at all. This is supposed to be a hobby, but I don't want to lose anything I've created here. Or I say that, and yeah. I'm sorry, just I have a lot to think about. And it doesn't help that I always over-explain things. I have one thought, and something about 50 others coming. I love my life, really I do. At least I think the quality of this one went up a little bit. Alrighty. It's a little over 9:30 here, and I'm hungry again. I'm not gonna make anyone sit through me eating, especially when I don't have anything else to say. And it appears that chat has gone quiet too. Alright, so I thank you all for joining me, and I hope you guys join me again next time. I've been your host, Twilight Noir, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye bye.